You. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's good? What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So today I'm going to be talking about how being honest is bad for business. It is. Being honest, being authentic, being real, that shit is bad for business. So if you're a real one, understand that in most cases, you're going to be bad for business, meaning some people are not going to want to deal with you, work with you, collab with you, because you're honest, because you're real, because, you're not on no bullshit. Because a lot of times when you're honest about, life and your perspective and certain things that's going on, people don't want to hear that stuff. They don't want to hear it. And so the reason why being honest is bad for business is because the masses are asses. You understand what I'm saying? The masses are asses and they want to be lied to. They want the bullshit. They want the fuckery. They want the fake shit. Because a lot of times, fake shit is easier to swallow than real shit. What up, True Savage? Just popping, bro. So fake shit is way easier to swallow than real shit. So when we talk about, let's say I'm talking about like specifically, YouTube, for example, right? We talk about the business of YouTube, where dudes is making YouTube videos, making money. They have their different niches or whatever, right? And so what happens is that if you're the type of person who is real about your content, about the things you say, you understand? You're real about what's actually going on out here in these streets. If somebody else is on some fake shit, right, and they make their money being fake, then they not gonna fuck with you because you're bad for business. You see what I'm saying? You are bad for business. This is why, rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal. For those who don't know, Patrice O'Neal was an amazing comedian legend. You feel me? And this nigga was so real and honest and raw that, people they get kind of funny style and nervous when this dude, would come around and just be real. They didn't like that. Now, there were some platforms that did appreciate it, but a lot of the big major ones or whatever, they were probably like, look, I'm not messing with this dude. He's too real. He's gonna say something or do something that's gonna cause us to, be in some shit. And this is how it happens a lot of times. What up, Fair Soul? What's popping? So this is what happens a lot of times where when you're on some real shit, you're gonna be bad for business because most people are fake. So most people out here doing certain things, when it comes to business, when it comes to making money, they're fake, they're frauds, they're just saying things just to make the dollar. And so when you say something that goes against their lies, which is the truth, you tell them the truth, right? They do not want to be around you. You understand? You could even take this to a situation where, you're working at a company or whatever, right? You can't really be honest because if you're honest and you tell your boss that what they're doing sucks and the reason why, they're making less money this year than they did last year and all this other stuff, your boss might end up firing you or low-key hating you, or you get all this boss, you get on their nerves and stuff, and then all of a sudden they're going to find a reason to get rid of you. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to find a reason to get rid of you because being honest is bad for business. You understand what I'm saying? It is bad for business. See, now, if you are a liar, if you're a guy who knows how to fake it, if you're a guy who, you know, or a woman for that matter, who knows how to be phony, then you're gonna be very, very successful. I'm telling you that right now. You're gonna be super successful. You understand? If you're one of these people who, you know, don't really have integrity, you'll do anything for money, you are gonna be successful, my friend. Let me tell you that. You're gonna be super fucking successful, and things are gonna line up for you. Because what's gonna happen is all the other fake people are gonna notice that you're also fake too. So they're gonna be like, you know what, this guy gets it. He knows to keep his mouth shut. He knows when to say something and when not to say something. He knows to go along with the crowd. He knows to be like everybody else. He knows to fit in and not, you know, draw too much attention to real shit. So let's fuck with him. Let's put him on this platform. Let's put him on this pedestal. Let's do that shit. Understand? Being real is bad for business. Now, does this mean that everybody who's real is bad for business? No, because you could be in a situation where being real just works out for you because that's the thing that just works out for you in that particular situation, right? But in a lot of situations, it doesn't. See, even when I talk about it being bad for business, it's not even literally just about actual business when it comes to money. When I say it's bad for business, I mean it's bad for a lot of different things in life. Meaning, it's bad for the interactions you have with your family, with your friends, you know, just with like different random people, you know, whatever it is like that. It's bad for business on the internet when you're, you know, talking to people on Clubhouse, when you're, you know, on Instagram and you're on Facebook going back and forth with motherfuckers. Being honest is bad for business. You understand? It's bad. And what happens is a lot of times when people see that you are real, that you are honest, they don't want to fuck with you because what happens is they say, man, this motherfucker's so real. And they resent that because they're jealous that they can't be as real as you, right? They wish they could be. So part of them kind of admires you, but they're at the same time jealous and envious and sort of hating because they're just like mad that you're being honest and basically shedding light on their bullshit. Because every time you're being honest, it's letting them know how dishonest they're being. You see what I'm saying? It's letting them know this. They can't help but realize, like, damn, I'm being a phony ass motherfucker right now. And this person who's being honest is reminding me of this just based off of them being honest. You understand what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. What up, Malachi? April in the building. What's going on, girl? What's going on? So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to understand that you're going to get a lot of pushback being an honest person. Just understand this. Understand this. You're going to get a lot of pushback from being an honest person. And it's going to be tempting to be full of shit. Real talk. It's going to be extremely tempting to be a person who's full of shit because you're going to start to see all the other people that's full of shit, you know, getting a lot of recognition, getting a lot of praise, getting more money. You're like, damn, you know, I should be full of shit because this being honest shit is fucking bad for business because nobody wants to be honest. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be honest. You understand? Because the truth is not pretty all the time. Right? What's real is what it is. You understand? See, you have certain situations right now where people are being honest and it's working for them because what happens is that so many people are sort of tired of being lied to. See, look at someone like Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was the perfect example of how being a fake fuck can work out for you. But see, he fucked up because, you know, of what happened where he got caught cheating, all that other stuff, right? But he was being so fake for so long, and it was like it was working, right? Now, you got someone like Kevin Samuels who comes through and is being a little more straightforward, being a little bit more honest about certain things, right? And so that's working for him in that situation. And that came from just a long time of people just taking in the bullshit. That came from a long time of people just being fucking dishonest for so long that people got tired of it. You understand? Because see, being a fucking fake is exhausting. It's exhausting. You understand? It's exhausting. Now, being honest is exhausting too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing that is also exhausting because when you're honest, you get a lot of pushback. So you have to deal with how people are going to be dealing with you when you're being honest. You understand? But this is what I'm saying, where it's bad for business because you're going to get more pushback being honest than being a goddamn, you know, liar. Because if you're a liar, if you're a fake, if you're a fraud, right? People like to lie because it's more comforting. You understand? It's more comforting because then you don't have to look at yourself. Nobody wants to look at themselves when it comes to, you know, real life and situations. This is why even when you look at products on TV and when you look at like when people are trying to sell you things, they're trying to give you the thing that they say is going to fix your life. Like if you get this thing, it's going to make you happy, which is a lie. You understand what I'm saying? If you buy this product, you'll be happy. If you get this thing, you'll be happy. Right? Instead of really letting you know what the fuck this shit do. You understand what I'm saying? But they have to, you know, make it seem cooler than it is or make it seem more awesome than it is, right? So that you can buy. But a lot of times what happens is that when they're doing this, they're being dishonest. So for example, you watch an Axe body spray commercial and, you know, of course they're going to make it all, you know, creative and stuff. They'll spray the Axe body spray and a bunch of chicks is jumping all over the nigga. But that's a lie. You understand what I'm saying? That's a lie. If they were honest and said, look, buy this body spray, you're going to spray it on, it's going to smell how it's going to smell, and that's the end all be all. But they can't do that because that's bad for business. You understand what I'm saying? That's bad for business. They can't do that shit. You understand? So they have to make it attractive. That's what they do in marketing. Right? But and what you have to understand is that in marketing, what they like to do is they like to embellish. See, even on my fucking sales pages and shit and on my websites and all that, right? I basically was like, I got to make this shit so plain and simple to what the fuck it is because I don't want motherfuckers thinking this is magic. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you go to badboymembership.com, right? On the sales page, there's a part of the joint that says, listen, if these things are things happening in your life, right? You don't need to get this membership. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And then it tells you what the membership will do and all this other stuff. Right? But I don't want to be on some, hey guys, as soon as you join the Bad Boy membership, you're gonna have 9s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, you know, sucking your dick every Thursday night. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they do. You understand? It's crazy. But again, that's what I'm saying. Being honest, shit is bad for business, bro. You want to blow up? Be a bullshitter. True savage and facts, you always come out on top when you live by a solid reputation. People's lives are not what they want them to be. They hate on you vicariously to live through you. Now that's some real shit. And see, at the end of the day, and that's the flip side of this, at the end of the day, when you have integrity, right? and you're real about your shit, that's when you have more longevity, though. See, that's the other side of it. Because when you're being honest and when you're being real, what you do is you attract more people who are actually honest and real, right? And those people are gravitating to you more because they realize that there's so much fake shit out there, and they're tired of the fake shit too. You understand what I'm saying? They're tired of the fake shit too. You feel me? So yeah, man. You know, you gotta understand this, man. Oh, thank you. You gotta understand this. That this type of shit is always the thing that's out here where you're gonna have motherfuckers who are not gonna want to fuck with you because they're like, yo, you're too real. Trust me, I know. I've been through this a million fucking times. You see what I'm saying? I've been through this a million times. It's ridiculous. So I'm talking from personal experience. You understand? People want to shut you down, shut you up, because they're scared your honesty is going to fuck up their situation. Because they're in a situation where they're building their stuff on lies and bullshit and nonsense. It just is what it is. You understand? But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Listen, guys, I'm gonna have to holler at y'all later, and I will talk to y'all soon. Remember, the truth is inside you. Appreciate all y'all in the chat, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.